Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hockey Fights Cancer Night at Rockville Ice Arena. We have two very good teams in the Landon Bears and St. John's Cadets. I'm here, Jacob Gold, with my broadcast partner, Ford Anderson.
Yes, today looks like a great matchup between two of the top teams who have been very strong in Maple in the past 5 years. And St. John's has come out very strong with a plus 29 goal differential in their first 3 games. They beat the St. Albans Bulldogs 12-1, defeated the Mount St. Joe's Gales 11-0, and then beat Calvert Hall 11-4. So the Bears have their work cut out for them in this non-league Friday night fundraiser game. The Bears have won 3 in a row, looking to make it 4 as they play the St. John's Cadets for the first time this season. And this will be a non-league game. So yes, even though it will not count towards the record, this is a must-win game for these Bears for their confidence. I'm going to hand it back to Jake.
Thank you, Ford. All right. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go until this puck drops. Let's look at the lineups. We got Caden Blazer. He's the starting defenseman, along with Dash Kaufman, Reed Perkon, Watts, and Christian Binner. It's going to be a great one tonight. We're looking forward to it. Stay tuned as the Bears Broadcast Network comes back with Landon Hockey in 1 minute. Welcome back as we get set for some hockey. Everyone's got their purple tape because it's Hockey Fights Cancer Night tonight. We got the Bears in their brown uniforms, St. John's in their grays. As we're about to drop the puck, I'm Jacob Gold. Welcome to Landon Hockey here in Rockville Ice Arena. We're off St. John's tries to get it over, but Graham Haverhill comes up with the puck. That one misfired at the point by St. John's. Graham Haverhill trying to get it out, trying to clear. St. John's keeps it in. A pass just whiffed on by St. John's. St. John's back to the point. Down low. Number 6 down to number 8. A great stick there by Reed Perkon trying to get out of the zone. St. John's comes back up with the puck in the neutral zone.
And Reed Perkon, so comfortable on both sides of the puck. He is just shows why he's one of the best players in the Maple right there on both sides of the puck. He is third right now in the Maple in scoring, and there he shows why he can play the puck on both sides. As number 9 for the Bears comes in.
Here comes St. John's with speed. 3-on-2. A shot saved by Rosenstock and covered. That puck was actually loose, but the refs had a premature whistle there. 13:57 left to go in the first period. One shot on goal for St. John's, and that was a save for Daniel Rosenstock. Daniel Rosenstock, the freshman, he's had 2 starts already, both shutouts. Pretty amazing from the kid. Eli Smink gets that puck up to Damude. Damude trying to get that out. Binner fighting for the puck, but St. John's gets it back along the neutral zone. Just dumps it into Dash. Dash gets it to Mude. Damude just dumps it in the zone. Has a little collision there on the blue line. St. John's trying to get out of the zone. Just goes right to Dash. Dash with a man on. Makes a spin move. Down to Binner. Binner with a nice one-touch pass. Down to Damude. Damude cannot handle that puck at the blue line as Caden Blazer gets that puck back up the ice. St. John's still recuperating in their own zones, struggling to get it out. Caden Blazer gets it back into the zone, but St. John's comes away with it. St. John's in the neutral zone, just dumps it back in. St. John's comes back up with the puck. Back over. St. John's with a shot. A clear shot for St. John's as the net is knocked off. Daniel knocked the net off right there as St. John's had a clear net. Just incredible.
This is such a back and forth 2 minutes, first 10 seconds of the game, as this is St. John's first true test. As, like I said earlier, they have a plus 29 goal differential in the first 3 games in the Maple season. And Landon has played them tough so far in the first 2 minutes of the game. It's early so far, but Daniel Rosenstock looks comfortable in the net against a very powerful St. John's offense. As Landon breaks out the puck, McShane on the forecheck. Back to Chipper. Chipper across to Haverhill. Hey, as that's an icing for the Bears, and the puck will be dropped in their zone. And just the St. John's cadets are looking to show that they can prove that they're trying to prove to everyone that they're for real. They haven't played a very tough opponent yet. Mount St. Joe's, they beat 11-0 because Mount St. Joe's starting goalie, who saved 40 out of 41 against the Bears, did not play against St. John's. St. John's has the puck, and that's a goal for the St. John's, number 7.
Just an unfortunate turn of events for the Bears. Daniel Rosenstock did not see that one as there were too many bodies in the way. St. John's leads this one 1-0.
It's a tough break there for Daniel Rosenstock, the freshman, as St. John's had a huge screen in front. Could not see the puck. Nothing you can do about that. Just a good shot from St. John's, and the Bears have to do better to clear the slot so Daniel can see the puck.
Yep, and St. John's gets down to the landing zone. Damude to get that one. St. John's through the middle. Binner cut that one off, throws it right out of the zone. No icing. That puck will just slow down. St. John's along the boards, breaking out of their zone. Across the blue line into the Landon zone. Stops at the blue line, tries to get it down deep into the zone. Does not go. St. John's slap shot from the point, gloved by Rosenstock. Great save by number 29 there. The Bears with no shots on goal so far, unlike their previous games where they usually have, I think the shots are usually flipped. Face off in the defensive zone as St. John's quickly wins that one. Centering attempt, no good. Caden Blazer trying to get that one out of the zone as Declan Jambardino gets it back out. In the ref skates as Jambardino gets that one back to Blazer. Blazer as St. John's gets a change. There goes number 19. It's all the way up the boards. And St. John's has it on the right side. Oh, a nice stick by Caden Blazer to get that one out. But St. John's with a nice centering attempt. That one, oh, just high. He had the top, but did not go. St. John's has it at the blue line. Good defensive stick by Caden Blazer again. That one gets out. St. John's with it in the neutral zone. Oh, stolen by Watts. Watts gets it deep into the St. John's zone. The Cadets trying to get it out. Reed Perkon just pestering them. And they finally do. Chipper gets it down into the zone, and that will be an icing.
And really, this first 4 minutes and change, the Cadets have really pinned the Bears deep in their own zone and are showing why they are the best team in the Maple right now, as they have peppered Daniel Rosenstock with 4 shots already. Rosenstock playing on his head, other than that one that just snuck by him with the screen in front. And as you see, St. John's centers are trying to win the puck forward instead of back, a strategy you rarely see in the offensive zone.
All right. St. John's, as Landon tries to chip that one up the boards, it's Graham Haberl fighting for the puck. Reed Perkon trying to come away with that one, but St. John's takes it. Number 11 for St. John's just elects to dump it in as Graham Haberl tries to cut that one off and just throws it back into the St. John's zone. Reed Perkon on that one as a nice saucer pass gets to number 21. Number 21 on St. John's, having a pretty good game as he cuts through the middle. Another one, saved by Rosenstock. What a fantastic save, flying across the crease, puts that one right in his chest.
That's my favorite way to score in NHL, Jake. The little cross crease back in the day, that would always work. Daniel Rosenstock says no, like the new EA NHL patch, as they have nerfed the cross crease. And we'll see what St. John's does here on the faceoff. We'll see if they try to win it forward or if they try to win it back and try to get a shot from the point.
And indeed, Landon comes away with that puck as Owen Moore fought for that one. But St. John's gets it back, throws it down low into the zone. On the boards, Eli Smink fighting for it as that pass goes awry. Here comes Owen Moore up with the puck. Owen Moore now. Oh, Owen took a little bit of a hit by number 3. Oh, and Christian Damu. How do you do? Lays a hit on number 22 on St. John's. Cash Kaufman after that one as it's in the Landon zone. Christian Binner just trying to get it out. Passes that one back to Eli Smink. Eli Smink brings it right around the boards to Damu. Damu just chips that one out. Oh, and a big collision there by Owen Moore. Fans are a little rowdy down by the glass as Damu carries it up the ice. Damu with a shot. That one deflects just wide. Number 10 back to receive it for St. John's as Reed Perkon cuts that one off. Perkon getting bodied out of the way as a centering attempt, but no one's there. An icing warning, and that will be called a face-off in the opposition zone.
St. John's defensemen have been very aggressive on the blue line, pinching and making sure that Landon can't get a shot from the blue line as they enter in the zone. As you see, the St. John's defenseman wore that Christian Damu shot off the shin pad as it went wide. Perkon tries to win it forward, but St. John's wins it as they try to throw it out. Good pinch by Graham Haberl to keep that in. He walks the blue line, walks in, loses the puck. Number 2 for St. John's has it. A little give and go to break it out. He goes on a 2-on-2 into the zone. Caden fights for inside position with the big hit. It's loose in front, and Reed Perkon comes away with it. Turtles around the right side. Walks in, shoots. Oh, it's just wide over the crossbar.
Landon still has the puck in the offensive zone. As they bring it around, St. John's will get it. St. John's, with their back to the blue line, brings it back around. St. John's with a nice chip and a whiff at a bat as Caden Blazer dumps that one back in. St. John's will shoot that right at Daniel Rosenstock as Graham Haberl goes back to retrieve. Haberl up the ice, makes a move on a guy, up the left wing. There's a penalty upcoming. As the whistle is finally blown. That will be a hook, I believe, on St. John's. Landon will go on their first power play of the night, trying to convert and tie this one up. The assistant captain with that penalty. Landon will have a face-off in the offensive zone. Reed Perkon to take this one. The referee did not like the positioning of Damude as Perkon wins that one back to Haberl. Haberl gets it across the Blazer. Blazer with a nice pass over to Perkon, who slid it right in front of the net for Damude, but did not go. St. John's clears all the way down the ice. Haberl back to get it. Rosenstock stops it. 1:43 left to go in the power play as Reed Perkon takes up the ice. His amazing speed, it should be no match. Up the right side. He loses it on the boards, and St. John's will just clear it again. Rosenstock right back there to get it. Rosenstock passes it up to Haberl. Haberl up the ice, cutting up the right side this time other than the left. Haberl stick checked, gets hard hit by number 7 in the corner. Graham Haberl can take those, though. He's a tough guy. Caden Blazer with a shot. Deflected wide left. Blazer down to Haberl. Haberl back to Blazer. Blazer with a shot. Oh, just deflect. Welcome to the first intermission report. Excuse me for the technical difficulties there. That was our fault. As we will actually be right back. We got a quick break. As that was a brief intermission report. Sorry about that one. But we're back to Bears hockey as Christian Binner gets it down into the St. John's zone. Binner back to get that one. Damude fighting for it. Damude with a nice spin move. Gets it back up to the point. Eli Smink with a shot. That one's in the slot. Damude just puts it wide on the backhand. Dash Kaufman centers it into the neutral zone. Damude dumps it down in the neutral zone as St. John's will recover that puck. All the way down, Rosenstock elects to cover, and I only laugh because the St. John's player just gave a little snow to Daniel.
And the junior Eli Smink says, "You're not going to do that to my goalie," without a little cross check to the midsection. He shows what Landon is about in protecting our goalie. You touch our goalie, you're going to get cross-checked. You're going to get punished for it. As Landon starts off the second period with a lot more sense of urgency as they almost put it past the St. John's goalie, as Christian Damude almost put a backhand past the goalie.
It exits the St. John's zone as here comes Reed Perkon up the left side. Cuts to the middle. Too many sticks in the lane as Nyberg tries to get it back in. St. John's controls in the neutral zone. Can't handle that pass. Number 15 with it. Gets it over to the captain. Oh, a nice stretch pass. Number 21 just couldn't settle that one down. Caden Blazer fighting for that puck as Reed Perkon trying to get that one too. 11. Oh, a nice slot chance. And another slap shot. Sticked away by Rosenstock. Two good saves there. Another slap shot to flex off a body. There goes Watts. Watts, a nice stretch pass. Up to McShane. McShane all the way down. Landon keeps it in the zone. As an icing will be called there. That was a close one. I thought St. John's actually beat the Landon guy.
Jake, you forgot it's not a touch icing because the NHL changed that rule years ago, and Federation Hockey has adopted that same rule. As the Bears have an offensive face-off here, let's see what they do.
The Bears lose the offensive zone draw as St. John's gets it out of the zone. Quickly back in, though, as that one was shot by Chipperfield. Chipperfield. Oh, nice defensive stick there as he tries to get out of the zone to Declan Jambardino. Jambardino up the boards. He's got numbers. This is a 3-on-2. Tries to get it in. A nice centering attempt. Oh, just missed. Just missed by Jenser. Here goes Graham. Graham Haberl Sharp angle shot, scores! A snipe from number 15. That one's in the back of the net. It's a tie game here in Rockville. Things are getting interesting.
Graham Haverhill showing a little offensive upside here from the left defensive position as he just walks in from the left dot and just snipes it top corner past the St. John's goalie to tie this game up at 1 apiece. What a shot from Graham Haverhill. Unbelievable. We'll see what the Bears do after they tie it. Shots are 11-5 right now in favor of the Cadets. We'll see what the Bears do here as Reed Perkon looks to win this faceoff and keep the momentum in the Bears' favor. Perkon wins it forward. Perkon walks in.
Perkon has it. Down low as St. John's gains back control. Trying to get out. A nice stick by Perkon to keep that one back in the zone. Flip back in. And it will be caught. The Landon student section finally showing up to this one. As you can see in the video, the entire back side of our zone is filled. Number 8, Hank Maddox trying to get that one back as the assistant captain, Reed Perkon, gets it back. A shot! Oh, that one just deflects off the left pad of the St. John's goalie. Another shot in. Meg's a defender. St. John's will settle this one back down and just chip it out of the zone. Landon with a nice sustained pressure now as Dash Kaufman whiffs on that pass. St. John's now has control. A shot high. Another shot. That one is steered wide by Rosenstock. Demu trying to get it out. Intercepted by St. John's. Oh, and a great hit there by Owen Moore. Showing his grit and why he deserves to be on the ice now. There's a whistle by the ref. Damude will go to the box. An interference penalty on Damude. I guess it was on that hit. Well, the Bears will go back on the penalty kill. 2 minutes for Damude in the box.
The St. John's bench really wanted a call there. I thought the ref was calling an offsides there, but it was actually a penalty on Damude. See what the Bears do on the kill here. Ref again unsatisfied with the face-off setup for the power play as Haverhill breaks it out. Haverhill looks, skates it past the red line, walks to the right side this time, cuts, stops, spins, and he's just trying to delay time here as the Bears are on the penalty kill here.
Up to St. John's. St. John's with a nice back pass to number 27. The shot gloved by Rosenstock. Great save as he has made 11 of them. We'll have a face-off on the left side of the St. John's offensive zone. Excuse me. That one's one back as Blazer will shoot it all the way down the ice. Ooh. St. John's goalie decided not to play that one, but that shot had some heat on it and just went by the goal. St. John's, very organized team. Can't handle that pass as it's exited the zone again by the great stick of Graham Haverhill. Haverhill over to play the puck as Blazer will chase that one down and back to Haverhill. Haverhill will just shoot that one down. And we will get a change. 5-on-4 hockey for 56 seconds left. Reed Perkon intercepts that. Reed Perkon playing with it in the neutral zone. Reed still with the puck. Takes a shot right into the chest of the St. John's goalie. Impressive stuff on the penalty kill by number 3.
And that is something you don't see every day on the penalty kill as Reed just curls it away from the offensive zone to delay time on the penalty kill. Offensive faceoff coming for the Bears on the penalty kill.
Perkon tries to win that forward, gets stuck in the ref's skates. The ref has been a little bit, I don't know. He's just had the puck in his skates a little too much. Reed Perkon gets that one out of the zone as St. John's will have to tag up on the offside. That was Eli Smink threw the puck back down the ice as number 11 for St. John's walks into the zone. They're trying to set up now. 12 seconds left on this power play as St. John's with a nice shot. That one's deflected high and into the safety netting by Rosenstock. We'll have a defensive zone face-off upcoming.
It will be interesting to see what the Bears do here with 7 seconds left in this penalty kill. If they are to win this face-off, do they try to throw it, lob it to Dameud who's coming out of the box, or will Dameud be going to the bench for a change?
Owen Moore loses that face-off. St. John's with it in the Landon zone. Up to the point. Back down to the middle. Here comes Dameud, and a nice shot saved by Rosenstock. Wasn't necessary, though, because that was an offside. He heard footsteps of Dameud coming to wreck his world again. Shots are 13-8 in this second period. 9:38 left to go. Here at Rockville Ice Arena, Rink 1. Nyberg gets it up the boards. As I believe that Dameud tries to get that one as that one deflects off the ref and into the crowd.
And like Jay said earlier, the ref has found himself in the way of many pucks today. Not something you want to do as a ref, but sometimes you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's nothing you can do about it. We'll see. Oh, looks as if the Bears are going to have a face-off in their defensive zone because that puck went into the St. John's bench. We'll see if Owen wins it. Owen wins it back.
St. John's has it. Fighting for the puck. Caden Blazer gets that one away from him. Caden comes up back with the puck. Dameud just going to get this one down. As that should have been an icing, but it isn't because Dameud was past the red line. It's back out. Caden Blazer couldn't handle that one, but the strength of Caden Blazer just kept that one out. St. John's in their own zone. Passing the puck around. Deflection off the boards. He can't handle that one as it's out to Blazer. Blazer trying to get it in. Few stick hacks away as Owen Moore comes away with it. Owen Moore up the boards. Just gets that one down into the St. John's zone as Dameud is there to get that one. Dameud elects not to hit the St. John's player as he's done many times. Keeping it clean. That one is shot high and out of play into the safety netting. Landon will have a face-off in the offensive zone.
And the Bears really fighting hard this second period as they were down one after 20 or 15 minutes in this game. They fought hard and have had the puck in the St. John's zone a lot more this period. So good on the Bears in their forecheck. Interesting 2-1-2 forecheck by the Bears. And it's been working today thus far in the second period.
The Bears have it in the slot. Reed Perkon on the shot just wide to the left. A great chance by Perkon. St. John's with some speed down the ice. Chipperfield with a nice hit, but that will be called for boarding.
Freshman Andrew Chipperfield let in his will to make a big hit in this game as a freshman, first big game for him on the varsity hockey team. He lets his will to make a big play get in his head as he makes a mental mistake and takes a penalty. But the Bears will look to make another kill here as Perkon wins it back.
Watts just trying to get it out of the zone. They're fighting for it in the corner. St. John's comes away with that puck. Stick check, though. Eli Smink trying to lay hits, and he does successfully. Gets it back down the ice as this penalty kill goes off to a good start as Perkon is down to get that puck. Watts trying to get it as it's deflected over to Perkon. Perkon with a great penalty kill last time. He's just playing keep away now. It's like an NHL player playing with third graders yet again. St. John's with it in the offensive zone. Setting up now. St. John's with a shot. That one just went high. St. John's back at the point. Number 7 with a shot. Saved by Rosenstock. Another save by Rosenstock. That one is in the slot in the crease. And again, out. Great saves by Rosenstock. St. John's now back again in the slot. Great save by Rosenstock. He's playing on his head. St. John's with enough pressure to explode a balloon. Has another shot. That one is wide. Unbelievable. St. John's just not letting off the gas pedal. That one's down into the Landon zone, as I believe that was a shot that just went wide. Batted down, but a great kill by the Bears, and even better by Rosenstock. St. John's back into the zone with a quick shot. Gloved by Rosenstock, and will get a stoppage. 6:02 left to go in the second period.
Daniel Rosenstock is really playing on his head here, showing why the freshman has had his this is his third start of the season for the young freshman. Playing on his head, made 3-4 really impressive saves during that penalty kill, but not much time to breathe as St. John's carries the puck right back in, and he makes a great save for a whistle.
St. John's number 15 trying to send that puck, but Caden Blazer just bodies him. That one is thrown to the middle, but Graham Havel will come out with the puck. Graham, penalty expires as Binner gets it just across the blue line, as that will be called an offside. Shots are 16-8 in favor of the Cadets. We're tied up 1-1. 5:40 left to go in the second period. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. Owen Moore wins that one back to Caden Blazer. Blazer just lifts on that one. A shot right into the chest of Rosenstock. He's been playing well tonight. He's had 16 saves on the night, and also an outstanding penalty kill save that is keeping Landon in this game.
Jake said he is playing on his head. I think you could say he's playing on his back, as he was playing on his back on that penalty kill, making saves while lying on his back. It doesn't matter. Rosenstock will find a way.
Absolutely. As Damian trying to get that puck out, slapped back into the zone and off the blocker and out of play. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for St. John's.
St. John's fans have been very quiet this entire game. Just now have started to get loud after a big hit on number 9, Christian Damu. We'll see if St. John's' momentum from their fans will allow them to score a goal here, or if Landon will keep playing stout defense and see if they can get the momentum back in their favor in the offensive zone.
Reed Perkon rings it around for number 14. Trying to get it out. No, it doesn't go. Shot back in. A little too high for Rosenstock with that little hop. Trip Silva could not get that puck as he tries to get it back. Doesn't go. As Reed Perkon gets it. He's on a break. Reed Perkon, dig to the right. Waits. Shoots just off the pad and covered by St. John's.
Desperation attempt from the St. John's defender to try to stop the great one, Reed Perkon, from scoring a breakaway there. And somehow Reed Perkon stays on his feet. And unluckily for him, that probably cost him a penalty shot there, as he could have had one if he had tripped, or if he had been tripped there by the stick of the St. John's player. Offensive faceoff coming for the Bears. Owen Moore on the faceoff here. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Ford. Owen Moore discussing plans with Christian Binner. Doesn't matter, though, because St. John's walks away with the puck. Eli Smink back into the defensive zone. as that should have been a penalty on St. John's, but the refs did not see it. Eli Smink down in the defensive zone, up to Binner. Binner trying to break out. Doesn't go. Eli Smink puts it back into the slot. Not a wise play there, but it works. Owen Moore trying to get it out. Just rings it around the boards. The Bears just need to get it out. A deflected puck again. Oh, as this one's ready for Christian Damude. Damude beat him to the puck. Oh, and a centering attempt. Great vision by Damude to put it behind his back and onto the stick of Owen Moore, who just puts it wide off the pad of the St. John's goalie. Dash Kaufman now in the defensive zone. Brings it around the board. St. John's caught Landon on change. St. John's, just puts that one high. The top bin was open. As that one's just into the slot. Saved by Rosenstock. An unbelievable save there by number 29, sprawling out, putting his right pad down and making that stop.
And you see he had his head turned towards the left there, as he did not see that puck whiz over the crossbar. But he pushes off his left pad and makes a great save on the right side of the net to keep those Bears tied with the Cadets. Perkon loses the faceoff. Number 8 for St. John's has it. Curls back to the defenseman. Shoots off a blocker in front. Watts Coakley has it. Tries to throw it out of the zone with no avail. Back to 27, Chipperfield. He goes DDD to Haberl. Haberl plays it with the glove, but loses it. But gets it right back. And the Bears break it out, but lose the puck right away.
St. John's really controlling this game. Landon hasn't had that much puck time. However, a few breakaways. Great stick there by Haberl, as here comes Reed Perkon again. St. John's quivering in their boots at the sight of number 3. Watts Coakley back to Perkon. That one's back to Chipperfield. That one's blocked away. Perkon with the puck back, takes a little hit, bumps him off the puck. Oh. As I believe, who is that? Oh, that's Chipperfield. Chipperfield went flying into the boards. As Watts, trying to get that puck back, gets it into the zone. A great move by Haberl. Here we go, number 17 gets it in, flutter puck. And that one is gloved. As that one is shot all the way down into the Landon zone, that will be an icing. So overall good play by both these teams, setting up an exciting finish here at Rockville Ice Arena. 1:51 left to go in the second period. Shots are 18-11, a relatively low shot total compared to the last few games for Landon. Nyberg tries to keep that one in the zone. Now it develops into a 2-on-1 for St. John's. Blazer with a great defensive stick there. Keeps that puck out of the slot. As Rosenstock just pushes the net off. The crowd going nuts for St. John's right now. They didn't like that. The refs will stop play, put the net back on the goal for Daniel Rosenstock to stand between the pipes. Ryan Bitterman, number 17, takes that face off, wins it. Gets that one up the boards, blocked away, as there's Bitterman again. Number 19, Zach Genser. Genser trying to fight for it along the boards. A nice slap shot, just goes high. for St. John's. Hey, that was a great defensive stick by Declan Giamardino just now. He did not have the puck. He was fighting for it, and he got it out of the zone all at the same time. Genser just trying to get it out. Bitterman fighting for that, loses his stick in the process. Blazer hacking away at the puck. Nyberg around to, and now they have the puck. Bitterman with two guys on him as St. John has a 3-on-2. Shot. Great blocker, saved by Rosenstock. He didn't even see that one.
And interesting play there as Ryan Bitterman collides with the teammate there. Could have been a costly mistake for the Bears. But Daniel Rosenstock, again, keeping the Bears tied up in this game. Daniel Rosenstock has really played on his head, showing again why the freshman is starting his third game in such a young season.
Absolutely. He's been outstanding this season. St. John's gets it back to the point. A shot. Oh, a hard one. Bounces off the sanction. And, great move by Bitterman. Up to Perkon. Perkon on the break. Gets tripped up there. And we will have a penalty shot. Reed Perkon, the specialist. And the refs decide it is not a breakaway, as they will elect to put number 7 in the box. The refs are still talking about it. I think this should be a penalty shot. He was clearly on a breakaway. That's going to be called interference. Excuse me. With 10 seconds left to go in the second period, Reed Perkon will attempt a penalty shot to get Landon in front. The Landon crowd absolutely loving this. They are loud right in the St. John's goalie's ear. Reed touches up at center ice. Makes a move onto the left, now into the slot. Deep to the left, to the right. St. John's goalie having none of it. This game will stay tied as Reed Perkon does not convert.
St. John's fans are really coming alive after that penalty shot save by the goaltender, number 35. And you truly see the amount of numbers in this St. John's crowd. Holy cow, they just got loud for a second. But the Bears are still pushing. 10 seconds left in this period. Let's see if the Bears can do anything with an offensive faceoff. Let's see what kind of faceoff play head coach Alex Parker draws up here for the Bears. As Moore wins it back to Perkon. Back to Chipperfield. Shot wide by Owen Moore. As there's 3 seconds, and this second period will close as Reed Perkon, tries to throw the puck to the slot to no avail as the St. John's player makes the save, or makes the deflection, as we are tied at 1 after 30 minutes. We will be back after this message for an intermission report.
Again, thank you for listening to the Bears Broadcast Network, broadcasted by the students for the students. Thank you again. Let's go Bears. All right, everyone. Welcome to Intermission Report. My name is Jacob Gold. You've been listening to me all night, but in a second, you will listen to one of the fans and alumni of Landon, Zakir Khan. Great game we have so far. 1-1. The shot totals, they are 15. Yes, 15-5. And I don't think that is really accurate because Landon seemed to have a lot more shots. But let's talk about that penalty shot. Reed Perkon, an unbelievable player. He tried that move earlier on in the game, did not go. Tried it again, obviously didn't go again. He was trying to wait the goalie out as the goalie went down, and he just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Unfortunate for the Bears, but they will come back alive to start this third period. The Zams are on the ice. That is our intermission report. We might be back with a Landon alum. Thank you.
I'm Ford Anderson. Wait, give me a 3-2-1. I'm Ford Anderson here with a returning Landon graduate, class of 2023, Zakir Khan. How are you doing today? We have 3 quick questions to ask. What was one word you would use to describe last season?
Probably brotherhood. I mean, to win it last year with the group of guys that we had, we lost. My junior year, we lost in the shootout, and just to win it with that group of guys, it was such a special group, such a great group to be a part of, and that's what Landon's all about, just brotherhood.
And yes, you are playing for George Mason's club hockey team. What did Landon Hockey do to prepare for you to play George Mason hockey as an incoming freshman?
Just the development from starting from my freshman year all the way up to my senior year. We got better every day, and just practicing every day, working on your fundamentals, Landon's, help you prepare for the next level. It was just awesome.
And one more question, Zakir, before the Bears take the ice. What last year made you think this is it? This is our year. We're going to win it all.
I think just coming out for the first practice, I just remember the amount of intensity we had. After losing the year before, it was really tough. But, we just came out hungry, and it was awesome.
Thank you, Zakir.
Back to the game.
We're going back to Bears hockey now. Set up for period 3 here at Rockville Ice Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rockville Ice Arena as we get started with period number 3. Reed Perkon as they drop the puck. St. John's wins it back. Perkon with it back. It's batted around in the neutral zone. St. John's goalie will elect to cover, and we will have an offensive zone faceoff for Landon.
And this will be a very interesting third period, as the first period had a lot of intensity for the first 5 minutes. It was really back and forth. Second period, I feel both teams upped the intensity on both sides of the puck. Let's see what this third period has in store for us today.
Reed Perkon wins that one. Watts gets it back to Haverhill. The shot right into the chest of the St. John's goalie.
Haverhill riding a hot stick here as he scored earlier in the game, looking for number 2 of the night. And we'll see what happens here as Reed Perkon looks to win this faceoff back. Perkon on the draw.
Perkon loses that draw. I would say he's 50-50 tonight in draws as Chipperfield gets that one down into the zone. Shots are 20-14 in this game as St. John's tries to get it in. Chipperfield with a great defensive stick. Perkon controls over to Haverhill. Haverhill, great saucer pass. Here comes Perkon, a shot. Oh, just off of the blocker. As a big hit was laid on McShane. I thought that might have been an interference. As St. John's has a 2-on-2 shot. That one's just high. Had Daniel Rosenstock beat. Here's Perkon. A nice shot. Oh, that one just goes high. He was having trouble with that shot in the first game against O'Connell. St. John's over. A nice shot just goes wide of the glove of Rosenstock. Eli Smink with it in the defensive zone as Owen Moore gets tripped up there. Refs are letting him play. Jambardino steals that puck, gets it into the offensive zone. Makes a nice play. Owen Moore just couldn't keep that with him. Otherwise, that was going to be a free shot for him in the slot. 3-on-2 for St. John's. Shot just deflects wide because of Graham Haverhill deflecting that one away. Eli Smink getting it over to Haverhill. Haverhill, Bears trying to break out of their own zone. Damu trying to get it out as St. John's dumps that one down into the Landon zone. A whistle as the net is off.
And you see the comfort of the Landon defense as two players, Chipperfield and Haverhill, both stepped up beautifully when St. John's was trying to enter the zone with numbers, nullifying both of those chances at the blue line with their sticks. Great use of the stick from both players. One a senior, one a freshman. Leadership from Haverhill, coming Pat and Caden Blazer, the two captains, is really passing down on these young defensemen.
Absolutely. The defense has been fantastic these past few games. The offense has been good as well. Here we go as Jenser tries to get that puck as Hank Maddox is hit hard. Haverhill down into the offensive zone as he can't keep that in. St. John's has it, twisted up. Haverhill comes away with it. Just slides that one down into the offensive zone. St. John's clears that one. Gets it up ice, but Dash Kaufman, gets absolutely leveled by number 7 on St. John's. The captain laying the body.
And Kaufman might have gotten the wind knocked out of him a little bit. He wore that like a champ. St. John's helmet, second time that number 7's helmet has fallen off this game. He's got to tighten that chin strap a little bit more. Maybe get rid of the cage hang a little bit to maybe account for some safety here as the Bears have a face-off outside the blue line.
As here he is with the puck. Gets that one up to number 27. Number 27 down to 5. 5 for St. John's. And a nice hit there by Blazer. Perkon gets it up the boards to Watts. Watts just trying to get that out as 27 keeps it in. Nice defensive stick by Watts as Blazer back to Watts. Watts, it's a 1-on-3. Great move by Watts. Just couldn't keep the puck with him. That was dirty. St. John's trying to get that puck back up the boards as the puck will leave the neutral zone as St. John's has it. Number 7 again with the puck. Gives that one away. Binner gives that one away in the neutral zone as Damu comes up with the puck. Just playing the hit, number 7 on St. John's. As Chipperfield just dumps that one down into the zone for an icing.
This game has been fairly clean as both teams have been playing fairly well thus far. But we just saw a little minute of not so clean hockey as both teams seem to be trying to play the body more than playing the puck as both teams overskated the puck. But we'll see what the Cadets do here in the offensive zone as Owen Moore wins the faceoff and Chipperfield fights with the St. John's player and Damude gets the puck out.
That puck is to Moore. Moore down the right side. Centering attempt. Mude has it. Another centering attempt. Shot by Owen Moore. No good. Chipperfield down into the zone. No good. St. John's now breaking it out along the left wing. Great defensive stick by Chipperfield just to get that off of him. Haverhill with the puck. He's going to chip that one up the boards to Damude. Damude with a great chance here. It's in the corner. Centering attempt. No one's there. Binner recovers the puck. A bouncing puck down to Damude. Damude stick handles. Another centering attempt. Binner! Just wide. Moore down into the offensive zone. St. John's will break out. Landon gets a change. We'll shift to the third line as Haverhill gets it back up. And here comes Jensen. as that one is just flipped out on St. John's. We'll have a offensive zone face-off instead of a neutral zone face-off because the St. John's player simply just flipped that out of play.
And good on him. There is no penalty for a delay of game in high school hockey, so why not just throw it out of the play and get a whistle and regroup for St. John's.
St. John's trying to get that puck back up the ice. Eli Smink down there with his big body to recover. Outlet pass to Jenser doesn't go, but Blazer gets it back, trying to get it to Jambardino. St. John's in the neutral zone, getting it back up and dumping it into the Landon zone. Eli Smink makes a move, goes behind the Landon net. The Cadets take it back as Jambardino is there on the forecheck. Jambardino makes a nice pirouette as Perkon steals the puck and gets it back into the St. John's zone. Great defensive stick there by Blazer as here comes Perkon. Perkon, 1-on-3. Perkon in on goal. And he elects to go just wide as the net is knocked off yet again. They need better pegs.
Yes, they do, Jake. As Landon gets robbed of an offensive opportunity here, as Reed Perkon gets through three defensemen easily, but has to curl around outside as there's no one there in the slot. Perkon waiting for someone to pass to as there's no one before the ref blows the whistle. Perkon wins it back to Kaufman. Kaufman tries to get a shot off but can't.
Haberl back to retrieve that one. Haberl, nice move around the goal. Has a nice breakout pass to Perkon. Perkon tripped up again. We'll see what happens as St. John's is getting in the faces of Landon.
And the one thing Coach Parker is hoping, please do not let them get in your head. Do not, if they punch you, do not punch back. Take the power play. Take the man-up opportunity. Bears are looking for a goal here with 8 minutes and 25 seconds left as the refs reconvene and talk whether it is a tripping, as the refs officially make it a tripping penalty as opposed to a penalty shot. So the Bears will go up 5-on-4 here with 8 minutes and 25 seconds left. Shots are a little closer than they were earlier as the Cadets only lead the Bears 20-16 in shots on goal.
And a surprise again. Number 7 finds himself in the penalty box. The Bears will go on a power play. Watts Cogley to take the face off on the Bears' second power play. Let's see if they can unknot the score here. Here we go. Well positioning and both centers are kicked out of the face-off dot. Christian Damude will take over duties on the face-off circle. Haverhill over to Perkon. Perkon with a clear look at it. Shot off the blocker. That one exits the zone. Graham Haverhill going right back in though. Makes a nice move. Stops. Saucer pass out to Blazer. Blazer with a laser. As Watts over to, oh my gosh, Graham Haverhill with a nice spin around shot. Blazer fighting for that puck as Damude lifts the St. John stick, and there will be a penalty upcoming. That one will be on the Bears. That'll be hooking on Damude again. He was just trying to lift his stick.
Damude showing displeasure on the call there, but there's nothing you can do about a call there, as the Bears will look to maintain this tie game with a little 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 19 seconds before the Cadets will go on the man advantage for 41 seconds. The ref talking to both centers right now, and we will see if Perkon looks to win this backwards, which I would assume he will, as the Bears have a defensive faceoff here.
One thing that I am appreciating about this game is the great songs that the DJ is playing. I know it's not the most important part of this game, but it helps. Reed Perkon with the puck up the left side, tries to cut to the middle, cut off by the defenseman. 2-on-1 for St. John's, but Reed Perkon back. Oh my goodness. He got all the way back to get the defensive play. Reed Perkon, exhausted, just gets it into the St. John's zone while being hauled down. He had just an incredible shift there. Great shot and a great defensive play, all actually on the same play. Unreal stuff. Haverhill gets it into the zone. A nice pass over to Binner. Binner, oh! The touch of Haverhill just does not go as he whiffs. St. John's carrying it up the middle of the ice. Into the slot. Backhander just high and out of play.
And as I said earlier, the defenseman for the Bears has been very aggressive, stepping up at the blue line. Their two defensemen sat back, let the St. John's player walk in. Interesting change of plans there from the Bears defenseman, but it goes to no avail as St. John's player backhands it into the net. 11 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here before the Saints go on a 41-second man advantage here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4-on-4 hockey is no more. It's 5-on-4. The Bears clear it all the way down. No icing on the call. St. John's gets that up. Number 26 with it. Trying to set up this power play. Number 21 hasn't handled many pucks, does not handle that one. Dumped into the zone by Owen Moore. Here we go, St. John's. Nice saucer pass, batted down, and now to number 21. 21 with it. Into a lane of sticks, cuts to the outside, shot just wide. 27 gathers, tries to center that one, but here's Graham Haverhill who gets it out. Owen Moore on that puck. Number 15 comes up with it, though. It's 5-on-5 hockey as the penalty kill expires. As St. John's carries it into the zone. Oh, my gosh, puts it right next to Daniel Rosenstock's ears. Here comes Perkon, fresh off a rest from the bench. Oh, my goodness, great flash of the leather for the St. John's goalie.
We'll see. We have 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in this third period here, as we had a little under 2 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey. 5-on-5 for we'll see how much longer, and we will see if the Bears can capitalize on a face-off in the offensive zone here as Perkon loses it.
An impressive touch by number 9 on St. John's to get it out of the zone as Reed Perkon has it in the neutral zone. Up the left side, stops at the point, dumps it in. McShane over to get that puck. St. John's has it. The Cadets with it now. Perkon on that puck. Eli Smith just trying to get it up. Hits a guy. Here we go. Shot. Deflected away by Blazer. Great defensive play there. Oh, another one deflects just wide. Diving Eli Smith just trying to get that puck out of the slot. Number 7 again with it. As that one is chipped out of the way by McShane. Here comes number 7 again for the Cadets. Gets it back in. Landon with McShane. Just fires it down as Landon would have had a 3-on-1. Unfortunate turn of events there.
McShane is a little upset about himself, but wow, before he dumped that puck, he really showed in the defensive zone why he has earned big minutes on the first line with Watts Coakley and Reed Perkon, as he deflected the shot almost into the goal, he almost scored an own goal in the same manner as he scored the game winner against Oakdale, but made up for it with a huge shot block there.
All right, St. John's trying to break out. Graham Haverhill has the puck, though. Just tries to Bring it back around. Owen Moore with the puck. Over to Damude. Damude whiffs on the shot. Dumps it in as Owen Moore with it in the slot. Shot! Oh! That one just off the pad. Unbelievable save there by the St. John's goalie. Dash Kaufman trying to get the puck. Gets his stick lifted. Trying to center. That one's into the safety netting and out. Into the crowd. Some Bears trying to fight for that puck. .343 left to go in this third period. In this non-league game, there is no overtime. Just a tie if need be. Bitterman set to take this face off.
St. John's tried to make a sub with their defenseman, but the refs said, no, you were too slow.
St. John's just trying to get that to the slot, but their players are just falling all over the ice. Rosenstock deflects that one to Smink. Smink on the backhand tries to get that one to Jambardino. Caden Blazer fighting for it along the boards. 3:19 left to go in this third period. Blazer just tries to get it out. Here comes Genter. Over to Bitterman. Oh, it's the St. John's. Oh, the St. John's defender put it off the skate as there's a centering attempt. Doesn't go. The puck is frozen as there will be a little more scrum in the back of the net. Let me just break down what just happened there. Sorry. Let my broadcast partner Ford break down what just happened there.
So we had a loose puck there, and Watts Coakley believes that puck was loose, but the ref couldn't see it, so he blew a quick whistle as the goalie came out of the crease to cover the puck, and Watts showed displeasure there. Perkon loses the draw. St. John's tries to throw it in the slot, but McShane blocks it with his body in front to Watts. Watts tries to backhand it to Perkon to no avail.
St. John's with numbers now. St. John's on the backhand, does not get that one to go as Caden Blazer was too strong. McShane trying to get that out. Slap shot, saved by Rosenstock. Off the stick, into his glove.
2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this third period, as this has been a very hard-fought game thus far from both of these teams, showing why they are two of the best teams in the Maple. Perkon wins the defensive faceoff back to Blazer. A weird bounce in front of the net, but Rosenstock denies it.
St. John's with it in the slot. Shot just high. Great pressure by St. John's as the net is off again. What is that, like the sixth time tonight? Shots are 22-19 in favor of St. John's. Pretty equal game to this point. 2:15 left to go in the third period. We got Reed Perkon taking this face off. He's been 50-50 with it tonight. He wins that one. St. John's gets it, though. Graham Haberl off the boards to Perkon. Perkon with a nice stretch pass, just missed Watts as that will go down for an icing.
And this is the first game of the season thus far that 43 minutes into this game, Landon has been outshot by their opponent. They have outshot everyone they have played, most notably Bishop O'Connell, whom they outshot 54-8 and defeated by a score of 8-0. We will see what Bears can do defensively on this faceoff as Owen Moore looks to win this faceoff to the corner.
St. John's has it at the point. Shot deflected down across the crease, just out of harm's way. Another one blocked by Blazer. Great block by Blazer there. That was a scary chance as St. John's almost converts. Graham Haberl over to Blazer. Blazer behind the net. Spins that one back around to Haverhill. Haverhill to Binner. Binner taps that one as it goes to St. John's. St. John's recovers. And they get it up the boards. Number 11 for St. John's. With it now. He's holding, I believe that is Owen Moore's stick. The point shot. Glove by Rosenstock. Great save there as there was a lot of bodies in front of him.
A lot of bodies in front, just like the way the St. John's scored the first goal. But Rosenstock looks through the bodies, maybe twirls his neck a little to get through the screen and make sure he sees that puck all the way through and saves it with his glove. St. John's wins it back as they have traffic in front. What a stick by Watts and Perkon as Bears get it out, but St. John's puts it back in as their pressure has been relentless in the offensive zone today. Eli Smith has it now. The Bears fans are coming alive in the last minute of this third period. We will see if the Bears can get a chance in the offensive zone.
Bitterman trying to get it out, turns it over to St. John's. Backhander, oh! The game on his stick could not convert. St. John's, another turnover by Landon. As Landon finally gets it out. Perkon lays the body as here comes number 7. Off the pipe, but in offsides. Wouldn't have gone if it went in. 20 seconds left in this exciting finish at the St. John's versus Landon game here at Rink 1 in Rockville. It's an exciting night here of hockey. A neutral zone face-off should decide where the rest of the game will be played, either in the Landon defensive zone or in the offensive zone.
St. John's calls a timeout here as if they have the face-off zone close and still in the neutral zone, but it's closer to the Landon side. So we will see if St. John's tries to draw up a face-off play to somehow break this 1-1 tie, although the Bears hopefully the Bears will look to make a breakout here and quickly get a goal in the last 20.9 seconds. But this has been an absolute battle for a non-league game between two of the best teams in the Maple, and showing why it is a great game every time these two teams match up against each other. St. John's earlier this week actually played a game against Bullis and tied them 1-1, which was also a non-league game, so it did not count towards their record in the Maple, which is why they still have a goal differential of positive 29 in the Maple in their first 3 games. A long timeout here as the refs blow a whistle to try to get the coaches to move their timeouts a little faster to get these 20 seconds finished. As we will see what happens. Shots 24-19 in favor of the Cadets. Like I said earlier, the first time this year the Bears have been outshot in a game, as we will see if that matters in the win column in 20 seconds.
20.9 on the clock, 1-1, neutral zone face-off, won by Owen Moore. St. John's gets it back, though, trying to dump it into the offensive zone. St. John's has it. Into the slot. Backhander, batted away by Blazer and out of the zone. Number 7 trying to get it back in. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, and the game will conclude a tie. Great fight by both teams. We will be back with the post-game wrap-up here at Rockville.
West Virginia, we're in the mountains and in the river. Holding that trees, dusting and mountains, moving like trees, up the road.
choice.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Hey, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
All right, we're going to do post game.
We're doing it here or no?
Yeah, we'll do it here. I'm interviewing Dan Rosenstock?
Yes.
No, dude, he's my cousin.
I don't care.
We did interview him.
Okay, but
just
he
recently.
was the who else would you interview?
Oh,
yeah,
who scored?
Graham.
Yeah. Dude, that was a 6 league.
And then I'll get the.
All right,
Yeah.
Graham had that 6
Alright,
night.
I'll interview her. No, he didn't have a shutout. He had one.
All right, Ford.
Steve Graham.
Ford,
Yeah, we got to do this.
bring the camera over here and then turn the mic on when I say.
This mic on?
Yes. No, sorry, not the mic, the camera.
Oh, the camera.
Is this live? Are we unmuted?
Yeah, everything's muted.
Wait.
Put
the
you're
solo
not
layout
muted.
on
You're
us.
not muted.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Bears Broadcast Network. An exciting finish here at Rockville Ice Arena as the Bears tie the Cadets 1-1. Outstanding job by a numerous amount of players. I think the game was really just a great battle until the finish, and then in the end came out as a tie.
Yes, the Cadets outshot the Bears 24-19, but Daniel Rosenstock, a freshman, third career start on the varsity squad, saved 23 out of 24 and saved many shots on a multiple penalty kills to keep the Bears in this game. I would say my player of the game goes to Daniel Rosenstock, as Daniel played on his back. Jake said earlier in the broadcast he played on his head. He quite literally played on his back on that penalty kill, made saves, not even looking at the puck. He just played outstanding. And the first goal was not his fault, as there was a screen in front of the net. And later in the third period, he made a great save on a screen shot. That was the same exact shot that went in the first period. But he made the adjustment, made the save. Player of the game, Daniel Rosenstock.
I would agree with that, but I'm going to go with a different player of the game for me. I'm going to go with Graham Haberl. He's actually one of the reasons that this game was tied, being the goal scorer. Just an absolute beautiful chance. Goes down the left side of the ice and puts it top cheddar. Puts it right up close to the goalie's ear and rings that one home for the Bears to tie it 1-1. Great finish here. Make sure to stay tuned to the Instagram at bears.broadcast.network to follow along with all of the recent news and highlights and also interviews that will be coming up very shortly. Ford, any last thoughts about this game?
Like Jake said, it was a very hard fought game from both teams. 1-1 tie. Not much you can say there. Would have loved to get on the win column in a non-league game, but hey, a tie's better than a loss. So we got some things to work on the ice and in the broadcast room. Next week we're hosting a basketball game Tuesday at 3:30 against Walt Whitman High School. It's going to be a great game. And next week coming up for the hockey team, they are going to Philly for 2 games against St. Joseph's Prep and Malvern Prep, who won the Pennsylvania State High School hockey tournament. That should be a great game, and you should stay tuned for that, as we will not be able to make the trip, but we will be covering the game in any way we can. And stay tuned, as next Tuesday we will be in the gym, Riddleberger Gym at Landon, covering the Whitman basketball game. Should be a blast. See you then.
Forget. Also, don't forget to tune in to Bears Breakdown, the weekly talk show where Ford and I break down everything Landon sports from the week past and the week ahead. I'm jealous of the team. They get to go to the greatest city in the world next week.
I don't know about the greatest city in the world, but Philly, they do call it the city of brotherly love. So we'll see if the Bears brotherhood will develop even more as they stay night in the city of brotherly love. I'm Ford Anderson, you're Jake Gold.
Thank you for watching the Bears Broadcast Network and Landon Hockey. Good night.